Restart.
Hey guys, Dalton from Magic Gaming here. Got a game between my Gloomspite git and Corey's Blades of Khorne. Corey says hi. We're playing 2,000 points and we rolled up Starstrike. So starting with Corey. What's in your army, bud?
I have the Dark Feast, which consists of Bloodstoker, Slaughter Priest, and 3 units of Reavers, 2 20-man units and a 10-man unit, 2 units of Khorne, a unit of 4 and a unit of 3, Skarak the Bloodborne, and an extra Slaughter Priest.
And you got all the Khorne prayers off the table right now.
And the Hexgorger Skulls, Wrath-Axe of Khorne, and the Bleeding Icon.
Sweet. So for my side of things, I've got all my Gloomspite gits. So I've got 100 stabbers, armed in various different ways. Got 2 20-man units with swords, 1 60-man unit with spears. Got a big web spinner on a Ragnarok, another little web spinner down here. Got Loonboss and Mangler Squigs. Got Scragrot tucked in behind the crowd, and a Fungoid, as well as Frank the Colossal Squig. Can't wait to see how he dies.
And some filthy endless spells.
Yeah, and a couple of endless spells. So I've got the Malevolent Moon, the Geminids, and Scuttletide, because who doesn't like spiders crawling out of the woodwork? Then, yeah, I don't think you're going to like it too much, are you?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, the spider's crawling out of his altar.
Yummy.
Anyways, we'll be back with whoever gets turn 1.
Hi guys, it's Corey. My tactics are, I have no idea. This is my first game of the new General's Handbook in this edition. Pretty much just going to make them Khorne, that big Khorne, and them Khorne run into his stuff and kill as much as I can. And wait for the objectives to drop down. Probably try to throw out the Hexgorger Skulls and the Wrath-Axe and the Bleeding Icon on the first turn. We'll try to anyway. And from there, I have no idea. I suppose wait for the objectives, try and kill some of his big stuff. Get rid of some of those grots. So many of them. I don't know, just try and stop him casting as well, and that'll be about it. Alright guys, I see he's got some dirty little endless spells over there. Probably try and not let them get on the table. That's about it really. Alright guys, talk to you soon.
Alrighty then guys, tactics from my Gloomspite. Well, that thing intimidates the shit out of me because I've been beaten up by it before. Joel says hi. All I know from memory is Khorne hit like a train when they get here, and Big Boy in the middle makes them go fast. So my plan is bunker up, get onto the objectives, and abuse the shit out of the fact that I have neg 1 to hit across the board. Gonna hopefully be able to snipe out his heroes to try and stop the Hexgorger Skulls from shutting down all my magic. But luckily enough, when we're doing deployment, I've got the 2 pieces of nullification terrain on my side of things, so I should be able to hopefully keep my magical superiority. Other than that, he's gonna have first turn if he wants it. Not much I can do about that. Just kind of have to put bodies on objectives and kill his Reavers. Alright guys, on to whoever gets first turn. Alrighty guys, end of turn 1. Corey gave me first turn, so I've shuffled up the board, cast some spells. Didn't manage to kill anything. I've thrown a couple of mortal wounds on the Slaughter Priest and what's Whippy Boy's title again?
They are a Bloodstoker.
Yeah, Bloodstoker. Nick It went off. I teleported Scragrod up to that arcane terrain right there. Then he waddled on back. Cast Nick It for what? It was an 11. Yeah, so I've just taken his artifact off him and kicked him in the dick for good measure. I've shot the Slaughter Priest that's cuddling Skarak. He's on fire right now, so he should die at the end of the battle round. Cast spiders, otherwise just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Got sneaky distraction off, so -1 to hit aura around that spider. And that's turn 1. So on to Corey's turn 1. Okay guys, end of Corey's movement and shooting, just before he charges. So, Slaughter Priests have bravely run up to the terrain piece. The one that's on fire from the end of my turn has gone to die in a corner. Khorne have pushed up on both sides. And Big Chief has run past the Scuttle Tide. Not a single biter bit him, which is fucking annoying. The Rathax dropped down. Did 3 wounds to the Ragnarok, did 3 to Scragrod after he rolled a 6 for the D3, then 1 for the D6. So yeah, there's that. He's killed about 9 grots so far. That's them there. So let's see what he does for charges. Alright, take it away, Corey. Alright, end of combat on Corey's turn. Unfortunately, old mate here didn't make the charge. But these bastards sure did. So they've smacked 4 grots dead, another, 7 ran away for Battle Shock?
Yep.
Same over here, after all the Blood Balls, another 7 decided to run away because it turns out they're -1 to bravery within 6. He's -2 within 12.
Oh,
Fuck me.
actually, apologies. He's -1.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not -2 anymore.
Okay. Corey
So
lied.
put a couple back.
Oh, you get to put a grot back.
A got back.
Asshole. Alright, so that's turn, so let's roll off to see. Actually,
Slaughter
no.
Priest dies.
Yes, Slaughter Priest is dead. So, Corey, can you roll to see where the objective turns up?
Oh, yeah. True.
2d6 for this one, mate.
Big one again, aren't I? Yeah.
So 6.
So that'll probably be right in the middle of the table.
Yeah, it is.
And then I've got to decide where my moon moves. I'm going to roll for it because I like having command abilities. Moon's got to move to here because Moon started in the corner where the iPad is. And now roll for initiative.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 5. I'm taking it.
I think you might.
Alright, we'll get back to you after the end of my turn. Or before charges, actually. Bye. Okay, guys, after my shooting phase, I've done a grand total of fucking nothing. Ragnarok missed with everything, Scragrot missed with all but 1, then he saved it. Frank farted, the Khorne didn't smell it, I don't know. So we're on to my charge phase now. Let's hope I can actually do something with these 2 and try to get rid of that. Yeah.
No, just
Alright.
after.
End of my combat. Sweet F all has happened. Managed to kill a Khorne here. Killed the Slaughter Priest. Did 7 wounds to Skarak. In return, Corey managed to pop 4 wounds on the Mangler, so we both whipped at each other pretty good. And did 2 more damage to Frank, killed a couple more grots, so I had to command point them to stay there. And Slaughter Priest whiffed as well. So we're going into Corey's turn. Luckily enough, there's no blood balls for me to cop in the face. We'll see what he can do. Oh, and by the way, the objective ended it right here. So I got that. Alright. Alright, end of Corey's moving and shooting just before his charge. These Khorne here managed to strip 6 wounds off the Ragnarok. My mate Skarak decided to rip 6 off this guy, so he's got 2 wounds left. And these corgis stand here, being the usual very awesome selves. 2 more wounds on the Frank. So yeah, Blood Reavers moved up. Those Blood Reavers stayed. These Blood Reavers moved up. So about to move into charge. Let's see what Corey can do. All right. End of Corey's combat. You might notice some things are missing. He's absolutely destroyed my monsters. Frank's still fighting his Khorne friends over here, so he's being useless. And these corgis did a couple of wounds to the grots. Anyway, we're on to initiative.
That'll shock to roll for that Khorne. Yeah, he's good.
I was about to say, can he care?
No.
Alrighty then. So, initiative time. But before we do that, we'll see where my moon moves. Moon is in the middle of the table, and where objectives turn up. So mine's going to be in the middle back here, and Corey's is going to be
in the middle back here.
In the middle over there. All right, now we roll initiative. See if I can get it. Fuck, Corey's got the double. Let's see how he goes. Alright, just before Corey's charges, we figured out that this Forever Blob actually had been in 3 inches, so we did some attacks. He killed a couple of grots. Old mate managed to get over the wall. Scrag Rot is only slightly inevitably fucked. Korgorath's got an extra attack in the hero phase. They managed to kill another like 11, 12 grots. Reaver's moving in position. Looking pretty rough for old Dalton here. We'll catch her after Corey's combat.
That's it.
Alright.
These things happen. It's just learning.
Things got called on the initiative to turn 4. At the end of my turn, the second half, I had managed to throw a lot of spells at this unit of Blood Reavers. Managed to kill the big Khorgorath, and he didn't kill everyone when he exploded.
And he whiffed everything.
Frank's been eating Reavers, so at least I don't have to feed him for the next week. There's 20-man units still alive. We figured it out. If Corey did manage to win the initiative, all that would happen would be...
I would block one unit off getting one objective.
He just stopped me from getting one objective when I would just throw 30-man at all the other objectives and teleport stuff around like an asshole. So, that's it for the game. What did you think of it, Corey?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Need to change some things that I do because I haven't played for so long.
Yeah, definitely.
Made heaps of mistakes that I shouldn't have. But, I learnt, so now next time I'll just thrash him.
Yeah, probably. Because Khorgoraths are an absolute bloody machine against grots.
They are a beast, and having the big four-jawed one with them, he's good, but he's not great, so I might dump him for more Khorgoraths.
It's a shame, he's a cool bloody model.
Yeah, but he also gets me another 4 Khorgoraths.
I don't like that.
I might keep him because he's in there and he's staying alive and he's a hero, so he's using the command ability.
Well, speaking of heroes, couldn't you go for a more durable, smaller hero, something cheaper?
Nah.
No?
There's just nothing there. Not that's gonna do what I want.
Okay.
I need something you punch. I could sub out a couple of Khorgoraths maybe. And take him out and put Archaon in there, but he's shit anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real point to get your Archaon out of the closet.
Not really. Not getting him out of the cupboard for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it was just...
Negs a hit.
Playing for so long.
And a lot of negs a hit did not help.
Well, that wasn't really... Didn't really faze me, that. It was the... forgetting my own stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And trying to relearn all my own stuff. Yeah. It's not too bad, but I'll get used to it eventually once I get playing more. But yeah, no, I think it's pretty solid, the Khorne.
Yeah, I
Just
definitely
needs some tweaks.
I definitely screwed up. I fed you that spot and that squig.
Oh yeah, you did. They got eaten alive.
Yeah, turns out that Itchy Nuisance does not protect you forever.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No,
I'm glad
don't.
about that now that I know that.
Yeah, news to me too. I don't play enough, obviously, either.
Yeah, well, that's it. I don't think anyone's playing enough anymore. I think this year, since I wasn't going for Masters and being in hospital so much and stuff, I haven't even read my freaking Khorne book. I just kind of threw it together and hoped that I'd be playing Stormcast, not Prots.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's alright. These things happen.
Well, that's it from us. Thank you for watching, and I don't know what Joel says. If he says like and subscribe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck Joel.
Alright,
see you guys.
See yous.